All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and set up our controllers here, set up our actions for our controllers. So go into your controllers and your user's controller. That's the one we set up last time. I have mine set up in my text editor here, which is Komodo Edit. In the user's controller, I've made two actions. First one is the new action, which creates a new user and puts it in a variable. That doesn't put it into the database. What puts it into the database is the user.save. But before that, what you want to do is you want to go put it in the variable user.new and put the parameters, the user in there, and put that into the variable. Then go user.save. Then afterwards, you want to redirect to another page. I just happen to redirect to this other page right here. You don't really need this part. You can just go delete and go user.save. That'll work just as well. But here I just want to do something. I want to do something extra. So you Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. All right. So the next thing we want to do is to actually make the page. So to make the page, all of our pages goes in views. Then I made my page right here, new.html embedded Ruby, new HTML embedded Ruby, and I'm using a form 4. That comes with this helps you make forms easier. So what you do is you type form 4. This says you're going to start doing the form. This is of course the user object that we just created here that has the parameters for it, and we're going to go through and from the text field, both text fields and names, and finally we're going to do the submit. All right, and of course this is our user model, name and email. And our routes, make sure you have in your routes, put in the resources users, so it can find the so it can find all of your resources together. Because the routes file is the one that more likely you're going to get caught up on. Because the routes files is very important. That's how the Rails framework joins everything together. Basically, joins your controller and your user together, and your view, and hence there's your model, right? And your view is all your HTML, embedded Ruby, and your controller. Everything's right here. Your model, your view, and your controller. And of course your routes. It's a little extra that sometimes we forget. This is where we get in trouble from. We did not set up our routes to match the pages to the controller to the action. It's the page right here. And these are other things, but for what I'm doing here, I'm just going to take all the resources for the users, and it's going to match the actions right here, all the users' actions. Okay, so I did all that, and I'm going to go and start another video, and we'll see what this looks like. Thank you very much. Let me show you the things again. Once again, this is your user. This is the new page that we created with a form 4 that takes the user variable, goes through it, gets the email, gets a name and email, and submits it. This is the controller, actually has the actions. This creates a new user. It's an variable. But this creates right here actually puts the user into the database. User.new puts it in the database, then it goes user.save. That's the code right there, user.save. Then we put our routes, make sure all the resources are available by assigning resources to users. All right, thank you very much. See you in the next video.